Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Kqkc throwing down. This is your OG Kqkc back in the fact, and I'm in a good mood. You know why? Because I just got my garage electricity back up running again. So that means I'm not no damn door opener again. Hooray, hooray. Yay. Yes, I am not a door opener. Thank God for that. And shout out to the LDBC. Shout out to all my listeners. Shout out to all my subscribers. This is what I do. I know I promised to come back at 2:30, but the um the electrician said everything was working. The next thing you know, the fuse popped out again. The fuse in the house to go to the garage. And he had to do something else, the ground wire, something, blah, 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 blah. But anyway, I needed to watch the motherfuckers. I'm sorry, but I had to. So, but it's all straight, and it wasn't as expensive as I thought it would be. But that's what I do. Now, I hope Will get this because I um, did some research for him about Javante Davis, and yes, it's correct. Javante Davis was offered $5 million by Eddie Hearn, one fight deal. Now, will Floyd go for that? That remains to be seen. But I tell you this. Hey, salute, JC. What's going on, brother? All right. I don't know if you was in the chat earlier. I said I was coming back at 2:30, but 2 o'clock or 2:30, but I wasn't able to make it. Okay. Due to an electrician working on my garage. And I had to work, I had to watch them for real. So, but I'm here now, and I was talking about Javante Davis. Okay, I was at work, homie. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. And I appreciate it. I appreciate it. A brother like you. You work for yours. You ain't saying, "Hey, get this shit up." You work for that shit. Then you say, my money at. That's how I like it. You know. Facts. Yes, sir. All right. I don't know if you have a family or not, but that what men do, especially black men. We need more men like you. So, and it's okay to have a hobby. It's okay to have something to let your hair down. I ain't talking about drugs and nothing like that, but boxing, and that's what we're about to get to. Now, Javante Davis was offered $5 million from Eddie Hearn. I appreciate. Hey, no problem, man. No, no. Hey, look. No, I appreciate you. Representing. Oh, it's Luma. What's up, man? Like that belt? Yeah, Eddie Hearns is bringing boxing back. In my opinion, we getting a lot more fights now. Well, we're not getting a lot more fights from Eddie Hearn, but I appreciate what he's doing. PBC. This about what the 12th week in the row that they put on fights. Now, and her, he puts on fights too, which I appreciate. That's more fights, more videos, more live streams, more to watch fights. I mean, everything. I appreciate Eddie Hearn, but I don't have a problem with the zone. I have a problem with Eddie Hearn. If he was on the level, then okay. And the fights he put on is not great fights. That's what I'm trying to say. I mean, just because you got a boxing match don't mean that it's a good boxing match. But me, I watch any kind of boxing. You know, like there's a lot of people in the LWC, they don't watch under welterweight. They don't. I don't know why. They won't watch bantamweight and nothing like that. I do. Because bantamweight, featherweight, they always swinging. They swinging for the fences. You know, it's always action. You know, and I like that. You know, I like it when Santana and Ramos fought the other night, right before Ugas and Porter. They was swinging. They was going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Santana, he was taking it. Ramos, he was taking it and giving it. You know, so I'm not gonna come down on Eddie too much. Not today. You know, because he's trying to buy his way into the boxing market. I mean, I know what he's doing. We already know what he's doing. But what happened was he messed up. Besides keeping his mouth closed, like Eddie Hearn did. I mean, not Eddie Hearn, like Al Heyman did when he went over to ITV. Do you think Jamal should sign with the Zone? Absolutely. I know, I know this might sound funny, but you know, the Zone is not the problem. The Zone is doing what they're supposed to do. They making their money work for them. And Jamal or Jamel, I'm not mad at you. Get that money. If JC did that, I wouldn't be mad at him. Get that money, dude. Yes. See, it doesn't matter because Al Heyman still will represent him. See, Al Heyman is an advisor. I don't care where you go. I don't care you land with top rank, golden boy. You still, you still gonna have to give Al Heyman something. Because he's your advisor. Whatever contract y'all got, he's your advisor. And the Charlos, they loyal. That's why Eddie Hearn is having a hard time. But sometimes, you can't turn down that money. Fuck me and fuck the fans. You got to get paid. You got a child. You got a family. You risking your life in the ring. Now, if Eddie Hearn bag is bigger than Al Heyman, take that motherfucker. I support Al Heyman. I support minorities. But right now, they don't care about legacies. I went through it. I went through this. They don't care about legacy. They care about that money. So only one back in the old days, older days, was Sugar Ray Leonard doing commercials. Marvin Hagler doing deodorant commercials. How many boxers today you see doing commercials? None that I know of. You might see Fox showing off their fight because they investing a lot of money into Mikey Garcia and Earl Spence come Saturday. I mean, every time I looked around, they was throwing a commercial up, a face to face, and it was something else they call it's something like all access. So, but no, I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I mean, I love the Charlos. I really do. Now, I'd rather for Al Heyman to match that or Showtime to match it. And I'd rather for them to stay and, where they at. Because they had a lot of success once they met Al Heyman. Now, Al Heyman is not going to give you a championship. He's going to put you in the position to get a championship. That's what Al Heyman's going to do. And I appreciate that. Yep. Let me turn this up some. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Wait a minute. Yeah. And I appreciate that. Al Heyman gives you, let me see this. He put you in a position to get to a eliminator. But you got to win those fights. Now, if you don't win those fights, ain't nothing he can do for you, but you drop back down in the ratings. Like Eric Lubin. Eric Lubin, he got knocked out by Charlo. Keep running your mouth. Remember that? Well, he dropped down. Have you seen him in a while? No. But he be fighting pretty soon because he been taking step-up fights. Because he dropped all the way back down in the rankings. Then you have to work your back self back up. That's why I'm kind of like Dylan White. Kind of like it's unfair to Dylan White. What's going on? Ambition is everything. Salute to you, brother. Like Dylan White, I have respect for him. He got beat by Anthony Joshua. Then, of course, in the rankings, just like Eric Lubin, he got dropped back down. So that means you got to work yourself back up. And that's what he did. What's up, CB Sports? Salute to you, my brother. That's my LDBC brothers, CB Sports. Y'all go check him out. He is cool as ice, baby. Yes, sir. He's an OG, just like Kqkc. Yes, sir. But no, but I got respect for Dylan White. He did what he had to do. He got beat. He dropped back down. Then he came back up. Now he in the position to have an eliminator or to fight for a title. Now, I don't know how he ended up being a silver mandatory. And Brazil is Deontay Wilder's mandatory. Now, this is where I come in at, where Eddie Hearn is trying to change the mandatory status. You cannot do that. You cannot change the mandatory status. Eddie Hearn is trying to do that. He's trying to put Dylan White in front of Brazil. You can't do that. Brazil is the number one contender and mandatory for the WBC. Now, Dylan White holds the silver. So that makes him no. You cannot fight. Now, he's trying to get Brazil to fight Dylan White now. Now, this is today I heard this. See, Eddie Hearn he could be a good promoter. And sure, we get in boxing. And sure, he has the middleweights over there. But come on now, Demetrius Andre, he wasted his whole prime with Rock Nation. Promoters here, there, Banner. Even Banner, you know what? I respect Banner. Because Banner told him straight up, look, dude, boo-boo, we can't fuck with you, dude. Why? Because won't nobody fuck with you. Why? Because you drops out of fights. You won't fight. You asking for too much money. You're trying to compare yourself to Al Heyman fighters. And we just can't match that. So I'm sorry. We got to let you go. So now Eddie Hearn said, well, are you free? Are you free? I sign you. I sign you. Now here, everybody on the zone, think about it. Who have they really fought? Look at Tevin Farmer. He looked like Floyd Mayweather out there fighting an amateur. That's what he looked like. And he's no amateur. So that's how it is, But now, Eddie Hearn started to come to a little bit of his senses. And like I said, I'm not mad if the zone offered Deontay Wilder money. Keep in mind, the zone is not Matchroom. Eddie Hearn is not the zone. Eddie Hearn is Matchroom boxing. If Deontay Wilder is offered a big ass bag, what I hear, it might be a record in heavyweight history. Not welterweight, not Floyd, nobody like that. Welterweight. Heavyweight. Now, I'm not mad at him if he take it. I love Deontay Wilder too. That's my guy. But you got to do what's right for your family. If CB Sport was offered a job and he been loyal to the job he on now, but the job that offer him pays triple of what he's making now, is he gonna take the money or stay where he at because he loyal? But they can't pay him no much. But this is an opportunity of a lifetime. What you think he would do? CB probably would take that motherfucker. If he won't, I will. That's just how Deontay Wilder feels. Al Heyman's still gonna get a cut. Matter of fact, he might get a bigger cut. Oh, Magic Man, I was waiting on you, brother. Yes, that is true. Okay, Javante Davis was offered $5 million. Okay, to fight a one fight deal, just a one fight deal. Now, will Floyd go for it? I don't know, because he's still represented under Floyd for another year and a half. So I think that's a good payday for him, but he got to be focused. Somebody got to watch him every step of the way. In training camp, he need a babysitter. He needs a babysitter. That's what he needs. So that's a good offer. One fight deal. Now, who you gonna match him up with? I don't know, because he beat the brakes out of Tammy Farmer, and Eddie knows it, and Tammy Farmer knows it too. Yeah, he a boxer. He be running all motherfucking night from Tank. So that won't be a good fight. So, but the thing is, Eddie Hearn is offering that. Is the Zone offering that or Matchroom? See, a lot of people get that confused. Eddie Hearn is a president of Matchroom Boxing. His father's the chairman. The Zone is a different. They're not even entities. And a lot of people think Eddie Hearn is the Zone. No. All he did was partner up with them. Pretty much to help them get off the ground. Soon he'll be out the door. And Oscar De La Hoya probably be taking over, whatever. But I'm not mad at no fighter, wherever they go. Because they got families too. They got hospital bills. They don't have no Medicaid. They don't have anything, And I'm sorry. Let me take a time out and say I'm sorry. I must have been back at 2:30 today. But I told you my electrician was here. That's what all the noise was. And they finally got my garage lights working. The house was working, but the garage total blank. Now I ain't no motherfucking garage door opener. Now I can use my opener. All right. So they finally got it working. And I'm happy for that. And that's why I couldn't get back on, because I had to watch them. Okay. I want two people running in and out of my house to the fuse box and back out to the garage. I don't want that. So I apologize to everybody. But back to Mr. Hearn and Tank. You know what? He's offered Tank. He even asked Charlo, well, what are you waiting on? Why are you taking so long? Eddie, first of all, I know what he's waiting on. He's waiting on Al Heyman. Al Heyman is his advisor. And I know what Al Heyman probably told him. Al Heyman probably said, look, wait up, slow down, don't look so anxious. Let's see what Showtime's going to do. He's partnering with Showtime. Okay, let's see where they're going. Because Eddie Hearn said Showtime is about to crash like HBO. It's a possibility, because everybody's streaming now. Everybody got apps. When Fox ever had a pay-per-view. So, Terrence Crawford was to be the face of ESPN Plus. Earl Spence supposed to be the face of Fox pay-per-view. That's a fight we need to see, and we need to see right away. I don't want to see nobody out of their prime fighting. No, I don't want to see that. I want to see you fight when you're on your top of your game. And that's why I respect Lopez, Telefino Lopez. He on the top of his game, and he want Lomachenko now. Not when he older. Not when he 45. See, boxing is turning into a money thing now. It gotta make sense. If it don't make sense, then if it don't make sense, it don't make sense, motherfucker. Work it out. It's simple. Simple. I mean, I understand everything everybody's saying, but I'm not mad at Wilder. I'm not mad at Javante Davis. You know, hell, take that 5 million. Now, Eddie Hearn said that's a massive offer. Yes, that's good for Tank. Tank never made that much in one fight. Not one fight. You know. So what's gonna happen? What makes Eddie Hearn think they not gonna run out of money? See, Al Heyman ain't stupid. And matter of fact, I wrote it down. He called Al Heyman a genius and a product of boxing. He made boxing more than what it is. Quote and motherfucking quote. I don't blame him. He's right. Al Heyman went over there. Uh, that's for a Telefino fight. Right. Okay. Right. The Telefino fight. Lomachenko. Well, wait a minute. You know what? Now that you mentioned Telefino fight, Profit, Eddie Hearn trying to find. He might be trying to set up Lomachenko and Tank. I thought about that. I saw that ambition. I think that's why Hearns did this publicly because they are going to need to publicly offer a better deal for OK on PBC or let him fight on the zone. Okay, but remember, I think Eddie Hearn and Bar Arum are working together now in Frank. Everybody, and they asked Eddie Hearn yesterday. He said, "Well, you and Al, y'all did a couple things together, right?" He said, "No, never." He said they never did anything together. They never spoke. And I don't blame. I don't, I don't blame Al Heyman. Eddie Hearn came over here the wrong way. Al Heyman went over to the UK the right way. You show another country respect. You don't come over here in the USA and say, "Here, I'm here. I'm taking over boxing. Here I am." No, that ain't gonna fly. No, you're not taking over boxing. And he paid the price. He brought boxing here to Chicago. They don't care about boxing here in Chicago. I've been here all my life. I know. I live in the suburbs now, but I know Chicago. We love our Bears. We love our Bulls. We love our Cubs. We love our White Sox. We love our Blackhawks. So I'm sorry. And we love our Blue Demons. D. Paul. Okay. And the University of Illinois. Boxing, they don't care about that. Half of them don't even know who the heavyweight champion of the world is. But you mentioned Deontay Wilder. They know that name. A guy told me ain't he a welterweight? Motherfucker, go sit down. See, they know Deontay Wilder. He is a household name. But, a lot of people that don't watch boxing don't know what weight class he in and stuff like that. So, but Anthony Joshua, they don't know. They don't even know Gerald Miller. So I know what's going on. Anthony Joshua just ducked. That's all. I mean, it's not to be ashamed of. If y'all can get a chance, hit the like button for me. Ain't nothing. Hey, I'm straight up, JC. Straight up. You know, hey, he's a household name, man. But some people just don't know. You know, some people just don't know what weight class he in and who he is. Anthony Joshua, he's a ducker. I mean, just be honest. You know, you mean to tell me you got 3 belts? Three, count them, 1, 2, 3. You can have four. Four might be an extra $50,000. You know, and it can put you in the record books as one of the undisputed heavyweight champions of the world. But guess what? That motherfucker won't take it. That's right. He won't take that fight with Deontay Wilder. They don't come out and say it. Well, you know what? Barry Hearn did come out and say it. I forgot about that when he went on that fishing trip. I still got that tape. He was out there reeling. Yeah, we didn't want the fight because, you know, why get a fight when it's 300 million right now, when it can be 700 million later on down the line? Don't you think that's the right thing to do? Huh? Check it out. Sweet Home Chicago, wonderful blues song. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sweet Home Chicago. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ain't nothing like the Blues Brothers when they came here and did that at the Illinois State Building. You know what? They turned that building down too. Yep. That's the Illinois State Building. That's what the governor of Illinois, when he's in Chicago, he has an office there, right across the street from the mayor's office, City Hall. You know, that's where you pay all your tickets that you get from the red lights. Shit. So I think I gave them about 500 so far this year. But anyway, um, that's why I'm broke as hell. But getting back to Mr. Hearn, he came over the wrong way, and he had fights like in Chicago, Kansas. I didn't even know they had a boxing venue in Kansas, and everybody left after the first fight. You know, everybody left after the first fight. You know, yeah, tickets, yeah, but it was printed on the tickets. Well, that you got this fight coming up, you got that fight coming up, you got that fight coming up, and you got that fight, after, then you got the main event, whatever. He always put on 10 fights, you know. So what happened was they all left after the first fight. And he gonna claim they didn't know nothing about it. Yes, they did. It was on the tickets. See, shit like that. That's what irks me. You know, why lie? Just tell the truth. That's what I don't understand. Just tell the truth and, just say, look, my guy's not ready. He can't fight Deontay Wilder right now because I don't think he's ready and experienced enough. Deontay Wilder is more experienced, and I just don't think he's ready right now. Because anybody in their right mind would go after that last belt. I mean, anybody. Look at Earl Spence. Earl Spence. People say, well, Earl gonna fight such and such. I said, no, he's not. Earl ain't fighting nobody without a belt. Earl wants to unify the welterweight division. That's all Earl Spence want to do. He don't want to fight nobody without a belt. He want to Keith Thurman. He got a belt. He wants Sean Porter. He got some belt. He gonna go on and take Mikey, but Mikey got a belt too. He gonna take that shit. So that's what he wants to do. Now, why you? Hey, the 140 division, Regis Prograis, he wants to clean out the 140 division. He won't fight nobody but with belts. That's what he want to do. So why not? What's up, Judah? All right. Shalom, my brother. Shalom. So that's what he want to do. So let him do it. But why Anthony Joshua? Why he so scared to get that one belt? If anything, I dropped the IBO. He wasted his money on sanction fees anyway. It ain't nothing but a computerized shit. That's all. Regis Prograis went he want all that smoke. Regis Prograis ain't no punk. Yeah, Riggaroo is from Louisiana. All right. They don't play down there. Matter of fact, you know what? The South is kicking ass. All right. You got Maurice Hook, Regis Prograis, Ron Brandt, all them, Charlos, Earl Spencers, Charles Hadley. Deontay Wilder, all them in the South, Alabama, Texas, Louisiana. I mean, they are doing their thing. They've been known for football, college football. the Nebraska Cornhuskers or something like that. I ain't too much on football, college football. But Alabama, what's the Alabama name? Alabama A&M or some shit. I don't know. But anyway, um, they are college. The South is into the college football thing, but now they like boxing. Deontay Wilder brought boxing back to Alabama. At first they were singing "Sweet Home Alabama," but now these motherfuckers, man, they was packed in it wasn't Tuscaloosa, wherever they have a major events at, right outside of his hometown, and he loved that shit. The South is doing their thing. Yes, yes, Prophet, they are. You know, and kudos to them. Cause one time it was Detroit, it was uh, uh, um Philadelphia. We had some good boxers came out of Philadelphia. Frazier, Danny Garcia. He ain't no punk either. You know, Danny Garcia is a good fighter. Only thing about Danny Garcia is he's slow on his feet. That's the only thing. I think AJ Fury and White. Okay, I missed that one. I think AJ and White uh, form a boy band for my boy band and bring out a second call. We don't want no smoke. They don't want no smoke. No, no. You got Wild. I mean, you got a Fury hiding, ducking behind a bar air because he know that Deontay Wilder want that fight bad. And I don't blame him, kind of, because it's like unfinished business. Some people say he won. Some people say he lost. Some people say, hey, it was a tie. Why would you want to punk out and leave it like that? You know why? Because he thought he won anyway. He won by popular opinion. So that's why he got that. But it wasn't for Deontay Wilder. Your ass wouldn't even got that. If it wasn't Deontay Wilder, you wouldn't even have no fans. Nobody would even know who you was. That's real talk. That's real facts. And I have a lot to go over tomorrow with you all, and some lot of stuff on me smoking on tomorrow, Jay, for real. But why wouldn't you? Why would you? I really want to say something now, but why would you not want to take that fight though? No, it's something about Anthony Joshua, and only thing that I can see is the heart, the courage. He don't have any. What's shaking El Chento? What's shaking with you, brother? All right, you all right? Cool. All right. If you don't mind, hit the like button. You new in the chat. All right. Hit that subscribe button too if you like. You're welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. Now, I know for a fact that he's scared of Deontay Wilder. I know that. Okay. That's the only thing I can think of. It's not the money. Because they know Deontay is worth more than 60-40. They know 50-50 is pretty much right. Okay. Because if he knocked Brazil out, they ain't doing nothing but making him, keep on, keeping on. His record better than Joshua's. He fought more people than Joshua. He knocked out more people than Joshua. So, I mean, because the people that Joshua fought to get those belts, they was bum. I ain't gonna say bum. I don't call no fighter a bum. Charles Martin wasn't a skilled fighter. He got the belt on default. The young man broke his Achilles heel. So therefore they had to award the belt to Charles Martin. Then Charles Martin, which he ain't no fool, he took the money. The highest payday he ever seen was what, 100,000. And wink wink, 100,000. And he went over there to London, free ride, free trip, free tickets, and brought his family. Okay, have fun. He go in there and get knocked down. He could have got up, but he sat there and smiled. I said, what are you smiling about? Get your ass up. I said, oh, I get it. I get it. He felt that power. And he said, no, you know what? I just going to lay here and take my money and go home. And that's what he did. So AJ didn't deserve that belt. He didn't deserve the IBO belt, which ain't nothing. IBO is like, well, good job. And wherever you rank, you get that belt. It's a computerized ranking system. That's all. So if you really, really go through Anthony Joshua record, you would see maybe Klitschko is the best one you've seen. And Dylan White, maybe. Now, he got rocked in Dylan White fight. He did. So, and he got knocked down in Klitschko fight. But Deontay Wilder never got knocked down. Have he? Nope. Now, he could have by Ortiz, but he had a chin. And he didn't fight amateur that long. So in amateur, they show you how to hold when you're in trouble and whatever. But Deontay Wilder didn't know how to hold properly. But thank God the Bill saved him and came out and knocked his ass out. His ass know how to hold now. So, like I say, you learn from your mistakes. Life too. You know, at home, you learn from your mistakes. You know, just like a young lady get pregnant at an early age, not married. Boyfriend gone and left her, but she kept the baby, raised her, got a job, went to school, did her thing, but she learned her mistake. She never did it again, and she got married and everything. Then they did it the proper way. People can learn from your mistakes because ain't nobody perfect. Because if we was, then you'd be seeing Jesus. So, therefore, Anthony Joshua is not perfect. So, I wish people stop saying that he is undisputed. He is not undisputed heavyweight. Matter of fact, he even fought a good heavyweight. Undisputed means that you have all the belts in all the governing bodies. That means undisputed. Now, and Terrence Crawford, he was undisputed. That's what he was doing. He had all the belts. So he was undisputed at 140. Then when he moved up to 147, he dropped all of them. Then the cycle starts over again. You fight eliminators, then this and that, this and that. Okay? Now, you don't know it's eliminator till they tell you that day. Okay, we're going to make this an eliminator. You ever heard the announcer say, okay, we just found out this will be an eliminator for a potential championship fight. So that's how they do it. Now, I don't believe this. K. Diddy, Sean Porter's father, he claims that sometimes they don't sign their contract to the day before the fight. What? Then how you know everything in that contract that you want to, agreed upon, whatever? They could pull a fast on you in a minute. But then again, I guess if they do all that, there's no fight, right? Or they agree on it and they say, well, we just don't have it drawn up yet, but everything is agreed upon, right? I guess they had the governing bodies there, whoever important, and everything is fine, right? This side, right? This side, right? Okay. Because if somebody pulls some bullshit, somebody gonna get sued. All right? Maybe that's how it go. I don't know. But I tell you this. You ain't gonna convince me. Ain't nobody in this world gonna convince me that Anthony Joshua is not scared of Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, and now I believe Dylan White. Because Dylan White did fight a good fight with Chisora. He boxed. He wanted to brawl, but he could not stick. He stuck to the game plan. See, that's why I got so pissed off at Wilder when he fought Fury. Wilder didn't stick to the game plan. Wilder said, look, he hit him with a left, Fury did. And I think that pissed him off. Or he hit him hard and he didn't know how hard, or Fury said something, I don't know. But next thing you know, he headhunted the whole fight. And Mark Brillin, his trainer, was over there, giving him the biz and Jack. And I don't blame him. A fighter have to stick to the game plan. People think a game plan is just a plan just to beat your opponent. No, they study that shit. All right. Salute, Chance. What's going on, my brother? All right. What's up? What's up? What's up? Yes, sir. So, yes. So, look. So, Deontay Wilder. Oh, wait a minute. First, let me say this. A game plan is studied by you, the fighter, your coach, trainer, whatever, how to figure out how to beat this guy. A game plan is important. How to find out how to beat this guy. That's what a game plan is. How can you beat him? Then once you figure it out, then you execute it. But if you go off script, put it that way. If you go off a script, then that's it. You got to use your skills, which Deontay Wilder doesn't have those type of skills. The sweet science skill. He can brawl and he can hit, which he showed in the 12th round. So he can hold his own without a game plan. So, he can hold his own, no doubt. So, but I tell you this fight this Saturday, I'm going to jump over here to Mikey Garcia. Okay. What you say? Useless. You got that. You got the game plan. Then you need to change it. Yeah. Us man's like, yeah, you guys. He fought his ass off. I'm not gonna say I ain't gonna lie. What's up, Mar? Well, you told me what it was. Mar one net. There you go. All right. Yes, sir. All right. Salute, Will, man. Okay, yeah. So you guys, he fought, but he played around too damn much. He was a challenger. He wasn't a champion. He should have walked him down. You get points for that shit. Judges see that shit. And you see what Sean was doing, trying to fight on the outside. Because K. Diddy, Kenny Porter, he said that they didn't want you guys. They didn't want to fight you guys. Now, this him saying this today. Or was that yesterday? He said that they didn't want you guys. They wanted, now get this, they wanted Earl Spence. Do you believe that shit? No. No. Because he already brought a mandatory as soon as he got out the ring with Earl Spence. But now, listen to this. He's going to get in the ring Saturday and confront Earl Spence. Remember, you heard it from Kqkc. He's going to get in the ring and approach Earl Spence about a fight. So, there you go. Now, K. Diddy said that they already got their tickets for Texas already, courtesy of PBC, and they have everything all ready for them to go. So they can approach Earl after the fight if Earl is successful. Now, I want to see that. Then he said they want everybody except Terrence Crawford. Why not Terrence Crawford? What's wrong with Terrence Crawford? Why not Terrence? He got a belt. He was undisputed in 140. He came to 147, got a belt in no time. Why not him? Because you can't figure out how to fight a switch hitter? Maybe. Yes. But Kenny Porter said he been knowing Earl since the amateurs. Now, how true that is, I don't know. But he said Earl is lying about he don't know what happened to the Sean Porter fight. He said that Earl, and I quote, and I unmotherfucking quote, he said this. He said Sean Porter supposed to been fighting Earl Spence. Then Earl Spence told the media and everybody that he don't know what happened to the Sean Porter fight. He believed something else. I don't know. But K. Diddy said yes, he do know what happened to the Sean Porter fight. They offer him more money to fight Mikey Garcia than fight than fight Sean Porter. So Earl took Garcia and then fight. Now, these one of these touchy situations. Somebody lying. All right. Now Earl wants the belts. True enough, both guys hold belts, but maybe Earl did go for the money. You know, he always said, "I'm gonna take the easy route," but somebody's lying somewhere. Kenny been known to lie a lot, so I don't know how true that is. But he did say it, so we'll see. I want to see him get in that ring. I really do, cause you guys can fight. But Earl could beat you guys up. But he painted Sean's face with knots. Knots. The faster you come in, and that's the harder the punch gonna hurt. So, but we'll see. Now, Mikey Garcia and Sean Porter. I mean, not Mike, Sean Porter. Mikey Garcia and Earl Spence Saturday. Don't miss it. Now, it might not go the way you all think it might go, but I'm gonna tell you something. It's gonna be a fight. Now, Earl said he always took his time to figure out what a fighter's bringing. You know, the filling out round shit. You know, but there's no filling out round. Earl said this time. Now, you don't fuck with Earl Spence when he's in that zone like he in now. He said he's going after Mikey Garcia right away. The sooner, the better. The sooner he get him out of there, the better. Because, like I told you, he win if he loses. If he's still standing in the 10th round, he will have a moral victory. And a lot of Hispanics would take a moral victory over a win any day. I mean, they prefer a win, but hey, Mikey went up 2 weight classes and he beat he's hung in there with Earl Spence, the boogeyman of the welterweight division, and he's still standing in 10th round. You know, but you can't judge that. That's what I'm trying to explain to everybody. Both men are counterpunchers. Both men are not brawlers. Now, Earl will get warmed up as the rounds go by. His punches will get harder as the rounds go by. It's a battle of nutrition. It's a battle of how far Mikey can run or get out of trouble. But you can't jab your way out of getting out of Earl way because he cuts off the ring better than anybody. So when a fighter cuts off the ring on your ass, that means you got to fight. You got to fight him off. And the jab is not going to work with Earl Spence, especially a Mikey Garcia jab. So how can Mikey Garcia beat him? He can't. I like Mikey, but he can't. I can't see that. You know, his arm is shorter. Earl reach is longer. Both men are intelligent fighters. Earl is just bigger and he hit harder. And he does not spar with 140 pounders. That's the highest Garcia ever fought. A 140, and that was Lippin S. You know, Peterson gonna give him a lesson. And matter of fact, Sean Porter and Peterson, they was sparring together. They was helping each other out before you guys fight. So, and what I hear, Peterson did very well. Think about that. And Earl busted his eye out and made him quit, or made his coach made him quit. So I just can't see this. Now I'll take my hat off to Mikey if he upsets the world, if he made history Saturday. You know, so many have tried, jumped up weight class, and look at Rigo, but that was a setup there. That was a setup by Top Rank, slick asses. You know, but that's all right. We'll imagine Earl sure does cut that ring off. Oh yes, Earl is a come forward, cut the ring off, motherfucker. All right, you gonna fight me. You can run, but you can't hide. So what are you gonna do? Robert Garcia's a good no trainer. Don't work. I mean, the Garcia has a good name, just like the Mayweathers. They have a good name in boxing. But I mean, we have to be realistic here. That's why the Garcia, they wanted a tune-up before Earl. They want to tune up welterweight. So, but they didn't get that. So, but it is what it is, and you know, Porter, I want to see him jump in this ring Saturday. Now, K Diddy said they got their tickets, they ready to go. Now they did go to London with Earl to show some support when he beat Kell Brook. And I heard Sean Mouth. Yeah, Earl. Yeah, Earl. I know y'all heard it too, probably. Yeah, Earl. Yeah, Earl. Go for it, Earl. Go for it, Earl. Because Earl was, he's hungry. He is hungry. That was the difference in him and Adrian Broner. Adrian Broner hunger went away. His thirst went away because he started off so young. They gave him so much money so young. Then he ran into Marcos Madonna. And then Marcos Madonna showed him that, look, you ain't that great. How this feel? And now, for some reason, Al Heyman's still hanging out with his ass. So, don't like Porter. He wears a he wears a headband, for Christ's sake. Yeah. You know why he wear a headband, right? They put the head, well, when he get through fighting, he wears it for the simple fact because he busted up in his eyes. So that's why they put it over all the way down to right here. Especially the other night, his father put it down real, real low because they don't want to see him busted up. So it is what it is. But I got some couple news to talk to y'all about tomorrow. I figure, I do an hour with y'all, to make up for earlier today and everything. And yes, Will, you right. Like I was saying, Tank is, but Hearn need to stop that $12 million shit and all that 60-40 shit with Deontay Wilder. Go on ahead and give him 50-50 so we can see this motherfucking fight. All right. And don't worry. Soon Earl and Crawford get through with the Amir Khan and Mikey Garcia. I'm jumping on them. I know black fight fan. That's this guy. Okay, but hey, we can agree to disagree. But we need to see this fight, and we need to see this fight this year. I don't want to hear about maybe 2020, maybe 20. Like I say, people got shit to do. We might not even be here when that fight take place. We might be dead and gone. I don't wish that on nobody, but who knows? Shit, knowing Donald, I can't talk about Donald Trump, um, but hey, we need to see this fight. Then after Brazil and Deontay Wilder, hey, Eddie, make this fight with Joshua when he get through with Jarrell. And you know what? I wouldn't mind seeing Jarrell Miller upset Anthony Joshua. I would love to see that shit. You know what? I'm not a Miller fan. Never was. And never will be. He never fought a top 10 fighter. But I tell you this. Okay. I love the channel too. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I really do. I'm a grind. I'm gonna keep grinding, man. I come on 12:30 every day, Monday through Friday. I jumped on tonight because one else on. I mean, best fight the best, but he was on for like 2 hours or something. But I'm not the type that argue with a motherfucker. I'm just gonna tell you what it is, and I don't block nobody. No, I don't do that. Unless I ask you to, or talk about my family or cousin, or curse me out, or say some dumb shit or something like that. I try not to block people. Cause we all got opinions. We all gonna agree to disagree. Ain't no racism. I don't care you black, white, or whatever. I'm not gonna holler at a motherfucker. I'm not gonna do that. That's not me. So JC, yeah, you in there, all right. But but I wouldn't mind seeing Gerald Miller beat AJ. Oh, Prof, I'll be on tomorrow at 12:30, right off of Fanon International boxing. 12:30 p.m. Central Time. So Eastern Time would be what, 1:30? So, but yeah, that'd be a shock out of this world. Then guess what? Then I bet you he will have Deontay Wilder on hold for a little while because he want to enjoy those belts before they take them from him. Because everybody gonna take them from him. See, AJ has a lot on his mind. Here he is getting facials. They talking about him. Here he is sitting naked. They talking about him. Eating pizza with a bunch of guys. There he is running 2 weights beside working out. They talking about him. They talking about him with orangutans. They talking about him. So I mean, he got a lot of shit on his mind. And fighting Jarrell Miller is not going to help. Sure, he called his mama this and that. He said mama looked good in a dress. Sure, he got pushed. But I thought that would bring out a little fire in him. A little moxie. Talk like a champion. Talking about, I baptize your ass like Deontay Wilder did. Hey, God didn't do this. I did this. I'm gonna give you another chance. I mean, talk some shit. I want to hear that. But he ain't gonna move. Like Earl Spence. He was a little tipsy that night, but he was talking some shit. But that's Earl Spence, though. He's just a chilled out dude. He's not going. When it's time for him to fight and everything, he's serious. He don't play around. Derrick James said he's in the gym before everybody. He's working and doing his thing. When he left the fight the other night, when they had him interviewing him, he went running. How many miles, I don't know. But he's a self-motivator. And I hate to say this, but Floyd was a self-motivator too. They didn't have to have Floyd run, jump, whatever. Floyd did it on his own. Floyd hit that punching bag for 1 hour straight, nonstop. I couldn't believe that. But then Earl hit that punching bag for an hour and a half. Now I can believe that shit. Earl was younger. Earl is stronger. No wonder he put Floyd down on that mattress, on that mat. So it is what it is. Hey, he's hungry. And Mikey got said he's hungry too. But he can go to 140 and clean that division out. He can go 135 and clean that division out. It's hey, what's up, Lala D? You just can't sit there and say that you're the best. You got the best ring IQ. You got the best footwork. You got the best jab. No, you might have that at 135. You might have that at 140. But you don't have that at 147. You never sparred with a middleweight. You never sparred with a cruiserweight. You spar with maybe a welterweight at the most. Earl don't spar with welterweights. He doesn't. Ask Charlo how he hits. Either Charlo. I know they friends, whatever, so don't ask them. Ask somebody else in the gym. And they'll tell you. And don't piss him off. Now, Mikey Garcia, I told you, he's talking shit. He's talking a lot of shit. But he never ever talked a lot of shit. He was always cool, smooth, really on point with his precise boxing, his skill and everything. But that's nerves. I get it. I ain't talking about nerves like, okay, the fight coming up. Ooh, 3 days out tomorrow, man, I'm nervous. Shit. No, it's like nerves like, damn, is he going to have my eye looking like this? Damn, or my nose going to be over that way? I don't know. But, hey, psychologists say, when you're nervous, that's a scary nervous. You see what I'm saying? It's not, like that time, did I tell y'all that time? Well, most of y'all probably heard me say that. When me and my friend was in the alley on the west side of Chicago. And we just left the game. It was a basketball game over there. Well, we left early. We had only about 15 minutes left, and we left early. And 2 guys came and stuck us up. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. Kqkc, I keep it real. The OG keeps it real. I started crying, right? Because they already robbed us. Right? So they said, get your ass in that alley. Now, my boy, he finna walk in that alley. I said, man, don't go in that alley. And they said, motherfucker, I said, get in that alley. I said, I ain't going in that alley. I ain't going in that alley. Because, they're going to shoot us. They're going to that alley. Bye-bye my ass, I said, I ain't going in that alley. I'm staying right here on the street. I ain't going. I'm staying right here on the street. I ain't going in no alley. He said, motherfucker, you don't go in the alley. I'm going to pop you right here, And my man, I said, look, don't go in that alley, dude. And you know what? Psh, everybody started getting out the game. You know how people, when they got out the game, they walking on the sidewalk, streets. Hey, cheerleaders and stuff. And the motherfucker just disappeared. Old boy said, come on, man, let's go. I'm sitting there crying and saying, motherfucker, don't ever do that shit again, man. Don't go in no motherfucking alley. They're going to shoot you and leave you there, man. And I was just crying. I ain't going to the alley. I ain't going to the alley. I mean, I was crying down. Shit, I don't care. Shit, I was in high school too. Man. No, sir. God and his angels was at work, KQ. Yes, he was. Most definitely he was. Shoot, because I could have been dead if I would have went in that alley. If I wasn't that street smart. Some people probably say, well, okay, I go in there, y'all gonna leave us. Okay, you know, but hey, I did the right thing. I said, no, I'm not going to hell. You gonna kill me? You gonna kill me right here, where everybody can see. Motherfucking probably looking out the window. Mm-mm. Then everybody started coming down the street. Shoes. And I wasn't gonna run because I didn't want to get shot in the back. Then I'd be rolling around and shit. I said, no. Mm-mm. So I got a lot of friends been shot, and then get paralyzed because they ran and they got shot in the back and hit the spine. One guy, bullet still in him. If they move it, he would be paralyzed up to here. Right now, he's paralyzed down to here. You know, but that's how they are, man. You know, so and what makes it so bad? My father taught in that area for 36 years. 36 years. So that could have been one of my father's students' grandkids. 36 years. My father was a school principal over there on the west side. And he retired, a long time ago. So that could have been one of their grandkids, his great grandkid, probably somebody. I don't know. But I was almost a dead motherfucker that night. So, but, you know, I thank God and went home, and that was a long ride home because we were walking to the car. I'm from the south side, and that was the west side. So, I said, no sirree, Bob. You ain't finna kill my ass up in here. So, but that's all I got for y'all. But I got some things to talk over tomorrow at 12:30 p.m. I hope everybody can chime in. You too, Miss Lala D. All right. So if you can, please chime in tomorrow, okay? And don't forget to hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed to Kqkc, feel free to do so. All right. Okay, Judy, you tune in. I appreciate that. And I know Lala D, I know you have to work sometimes. As JC, I know you have to work. All right. So I'll talk to you later. And shout out to the LDBC. And everybody have a good day. All right. Peace.